Hey, sorry, I was trying to add some pictures from Dawn, but I ran out of time. So, uh, I just got one from Daryl. This is Clark Canyon Reservoir near Dillon, Montana. We camped there before. Thanks, Daryl. So, hey guys, gosh, we got a bunch of you. There's Don and Scotty's here. Henry and Leanne, Jennifer. There's Donna. Hi, Donna. Ken and Carla's here. Of course, Don is here. Let's see where we are. It's morning. It's so pretty. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to have to show them off of our phone. So, are you planning to clown around tonight? Here I am. I'm here. Um, and so far it has not rained. So I was really expecting storms. There's Daryl and Kim. Hi, guys. It stands. All right. There's Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Kim. Yeah, all in for a winery. Yeah, really. There's PJ. Hi, PJ. Feeding Scotty's feeding the village. And there's Kathy. Hi, Kathy. All right, so I'm gonna try to show you these pictures that Dawn sent. I did get one loaded. I'll show you that one. This is where they are at the Cardia Winery. But when you say it, the life of a kid like me can be changed. So, what is this special work? It may surprise you. It's yes. 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 Yes to becoming a monthly supporter of Strider's Some, I guess, inside the winery. Let's see if it'll let me bring them up. I don't know how well you can see that. Sorry. Looks like a driveway. And I can play jazz. The vineyard. Very cool. So what do you say? Will you say yes right now? I guess that's it. Very nice. Love wineries. So I'm sure that that's a very pleasant place to stay. Thanks, Kathy. That's what everybody's telling me, but I'm not absolutely certain about it. A very light blanket hello. Oh, sorry. TV. Sorry, sorry. There we go. It's off. There's Melody. Hi, Melody. Glad you could make it. There we go. You just sent teaser pics. Oh, thanks. I'm so surprised that everybody likes it because usually when I cut my hair short, I don't get a lot of comments on it. Flowers here are amazing. I bet they are. Nice fertile land.
Hey, Mobile Tech, how are you feeling tonight? There's somebody else wants to know. Modesto is nice. Just steer clear of Stockton. Yes. Just now having your first beer. Alrighty then. Well, thank you, Kim. It does look nice. The winery does look nice. I saw your pictures on Facebook. It's a beautiful area, to be sure. That whole area is just absolutely amazing. Have you visited the cathedral there in Sedona? That's uh that's very beautiful as well. Good. So glad. It's quite the area to visit. So many things to see and do there. So, next week you're going. Good deal. Good deal. There's nice, Shirley. Do you not like it so much? I don't like the cut. Um, it was supposed to be longer around my face and more layers just on top, but she went a little crazy. I wasn't planning on getting it cut this short. I like my hair to be down at least to my chin, and it's just not. But anyway, it will grow out for sure. And it's summer, so I can't really complain about having it nice and short. Oh, there you go. That's nice. Because I'll tell you what, getting up there and finding a parking place is difficult. I went through that, and it once I got up to the top there, it probably took me about 15 minutes to find a parking place. Oh, there we go. We're back again. Yes, it is definitely cooler, Dawn. Let's hope it stays on. I think the storm's heading in. Yep, that's new. They do, don't they? Yeah, for even 1 inch of hair. Yeah. Um, that's why I hate going to a beauty shop. I truly do hate it. Normally, I just go with a bob for that very reason. Most of them can do a bob without messing it up too badly. And I guess that's what I'm going back to after this mess. Yeah, well, my, my, my dogs are always begging for food too. Started begging about 45 minutes to an hour ago. Yeah. Ruth is laying over there in my bed, staring at me 45 minutes till our dinner time. What's with these dogs? Oh, Jennifer. Nice. Got you a nice haircut for summer. I had to. I had to reboot. It took so long. It kicked me completely out, so I had to come back in. Oh, about dial up. Here we go again. Oh, that one was quick at least. Yeah, they do. And if you give in to the begging, they know and here she was mad at anyone. She just kept, yeah, that's not fun. Just say, see you later. I'll come back another day. Outside was 3 functional phone booths. Wow. That's amazing that you found a phone booth. And she's back. For how long? Who knows? Mobile Tech. And I hope his cut turns out. I took my dogs, what is today? This is the 8th, 2 days ago, and got them cut. They look really good. Um, so yeah. I don't know with this. I'm on my new computer, so I don't know if I can do a back camera. I don't think it does. So I can't really show you the dogs. Just Kim, cut your hair. That's the best way. Usually my daughter does it for me, but life has gotten busy and complicated for her. So I didn't want to bother her this time around and ask her to stop and cut my hair. Um, she just has a full plate. Kevin does too. Yep. It was into February by his regular groomer. That's probably about the last time I had mine dogs clipped too. That'd be cute. Oh my gosh. That would not be good, Cindy. Yeah, leave the ears. We always used to kid back in the day when men would go and get their haircut that they had their ears lowered. you but you want to keep your ears intact. Going to take a before and after to show his regular groomer. Yeah, that's a good idea. So you should take one from his regular groomer and say, "This is how I want my dog cut," to the next groomer. Did Jupe do okay through losing a companion? That's, I think sometimes it's hard for dogs as it is for people. Maybe a redhead next time. Maybe. You never know. Did that when we stopped in. She asked if we only had one. Takes a pic after every appointment. Nice. That's good. That's uh that's a good thing for them to do. Mine are right now they were begging for more food. But I have found a way to keep them quiet. I found one at the grocery store, but I went to Petco to have them groomed, and so now I buy them beef rib bones, and so there's something safe for them to chew on, and it's got some leftover uh, smoked meat and stuff on it. I won't hear from them for a couple of hours now. But I found these in bundles at Petco. So I bought a couple of bundles while I had the opportunity. And I think I'm going to take my little hatchet and try to break these in half to make them last a little bit longer. But they love them. And as you can hear, they're quiet as little mice right now. So, I lost where we were. Some groomers don't seem to understand what you want, even showing a photo. Very true. That's one of those hairstylists that just do what they want. Oh, nice. Let's see what he'll think about that. Mm, it's been okay since he's so tied to me. Good. I still miss Gemma so much. I'm sure that you do. It's really hard when you lose them. Nice and fun. Yeah. It's just hard losing a puppy. Exactly. That you know I just hate constantly giving them food. And so if they'll sit on a bone, I'll give it to them. It's better for them not to have a lot of food. Should get better. Yeah, exactly. It's just so many darn big trees, big leafy trees. I've got oak trees and maple trees all around me here where I need to point the satellite. So that's been the big problem. Yes. Never had a dog that needed haircuts. Well, that's what I call them. I guess clipping them is the proper term, but um, they use clippers, same as a barber. So, whatever. Oh, it's the Keystone meat. Keystone. Um, well, I guess, um, the only option would be to maybe ship it to a Walmart there and pick it up at a Walmart, or I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, but I've really been enjoying it. And I made those beef enchiladas the other night. I may just put it together and post it, but they were really good. Uh, and and I used the actual beef instead of ground beef. Um, and they were delicious, I thought. We call it a spa day for Milo. Good enough. Close enough. Yes. It's not hard to order. That's what I did when I ordered that variety pack. I ordered it online and they shipped it here to the park where I'm at. Um, so anyway, if you've got a Walmart anywhere around where you're going to be, that's a possibility. I'm glad you like it. I've really gotten to love it, and it's, I think, cheaper than buying meat out of the counter at the store. The pork is good. The only one I haven't tried now is the turkey, and I do have some. So I want to fix like some turkey and dressing and a little green bean casserole and have like a little turkey dinner. Nails are a problem. Yes. um, I- I'm sure that they are. I think that they would get pretty darn sharp, and because they're so big, they would really be painful to get scratched by them. Oh, well, there you go. Um, but send it to your relative's house in South Dakota if they will let you. You could order it and have it sent there. And then when you get there, you'll have some. Just a thought. Have you tried a Dremel? Oh my God. My dogs would go crazy if I did that. I used to have something similar, a little nail buffing tool, so to speak, that I gotta try the turkey. Yeah. And I'm sure it's just as good as chicken is. So Costco in Missoula tomorrow. Yeah, easily $100 at Costco, I'm sure. But that's good. You can stock up. Turkey mashed potatoes and a lot of gravy. Amen. That's the way to have it. It's the food talk. Can use nail clippers on Pearl. Oh my gosh, yeah. Our 4-year-old, and she does much better with it than grinder. Yeah. I used to clip their nails when they were little too. They just don't let me do a lot to them anymore. So I just take them elsewhere and let them deal with it. I no racist, so I like white and dark meat. Um, well, like I've seen both in the chicken. I don't know what the turkey does. So interesting. You can't pinpoint why. I think that the dark has a little bit stronger flavor. That might be why you don't like it. But I think it's moisture. It's much moister. Oh, that sounds good. I would love to have one of those. I love a smoked brisket. Yes, usually moist. I agree. Mother's Day is Sunday. Hopefully, I'll get to go to the beach with my daughter and a couple of my grandsons. But the weather forecast says rain, so I don't know what's going to happen. We were supposed to have thunderstorms here today, possible severe thunderstorm, and I haven't seen a drop of rain. So you just never know. And it was like a 70% chance. That's usually pretty good here in Florida. Anything, I don't pay attention to anything unless it's over 50%, but 70% is fairly likely that you'll see some. So I don't know. I think it passed over the top of us. Can't touch her dog's nails, and I can do them. Yeah, her dogs have her number. Yeah. They don't have much of a choice though when I take them to the groomer. They're going to do it. There's Summer. Hi Summer, how are you? I was looking through photos the other day and I ran across the the ones from my first visit to your house with the snow on the ground. Back a lot of memories. Hopefully we won't see that for a while. It's not even raining. There's only a few clouds and I'm still getting this. Ken said, put ketchup on the dark meat and you'll love it. Ken, you're just not going to let her live that one down, are you? Everybody shush. Starting to make you wonder. I'm feeling the love for sure. Well, if it's not Dawn uh, being joked about the rice and the ketchup, it's me being joked about liking a well done steak. So we all, I guess, have our little thing. It looks like you did. Where was that taken at? I don't know. For some reason, that spot looked familiar. That would be May 5th. Funny. For me, if you need ketchup, you don't like the food except fries. I used to eat ketchup on hamburgers and hot dogs when I was young, but I don't anymore. I hardly ever use ketchup, but honestly, I do use it on meatloaf. Hey there, William. How are you? Love and prayers to you too, buddy. You stop wondering and now you know. I'm glad you got it all figured out. I only like it on fries and onion rings. I don't even eat it on fries and onion rings. I eat them plain. I don't put anything on my steak. I don't like steak sauces or anything like that. I don't eat anything on my fries or my onion rings. I like them plain. Except meatloaf. I'll put ketchup on that. La Fiesta. Oh, okay. So no, I don't know that one. That's not that Mexican restaurant that we ate at before, I don't think. We're here to humor you, Don. That anti ketchup is from Chicago. I heard someone else saying no ketchup. Fries, hot dogs, and tacos. Tacos. I just like lots of. What kind of uh, wine do you guys like? We're getting. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll go good. All right, I'm having trouble showing his comment. No ketchup on his liver. That would be pretty gross. But then again, it's liver. So the only thing good on liver is gravy. That's the only thing possibly you could put on liver that would make it taste better. All right, Melody. See you next week. What's the consensus on A1 steak sauce? A good steak doesn't need a sauce on it. Oh, Scotty Scout. Well, that makes sense. Um, so Don, cherries are very good for gout. So maybe a cherry cordial um, might be good. You know, you usually need another beer. Just a little pepper on a steak. And garlic. Garlic, salt, and pepper. Never put sauce on a steak. I agree, Kim. When I eat steak, I want to taste the steak. Absolutely. So anyway, usually aged on a truck. Well, when you go to Costco, you'll be getting some, right? You'll be getting a box of wine. Yes, I am a good carnivore. I like the real flavor of the meat. Oh, there's that first yawn. Sorry. Next week is Thursday, the 15th, which is the day that I'm leaving. So there will not be a live stream next week. I will be on the road. I'm heading from here to Gunter Hill Campground. Um, and that's by Google a 6 hour drive. So I'm planning on 8 because I have to stop to go to the bathroom and put diesel in the truck and let the dogs pee and all that kind of good stuff. So it takes me longer than what Google says. But anyway, I'll be staying there my first night. And then after that, I go to Belmont and get my topper put on. And I'll be staying overnight in their lot. And then from there, I go to a Corps of Engineer campground. Forgot exactly where it's at. Let's see if I can find my phone real quick. What did I do with my phone? There it is. I had it plugged up to charge. But I'm going to stay a couple of nights there just because driving for so long at a time, my feet and legs tend to swell. And after a couple of days worth of driving, I'm going to need to be able to lay down in bed for a couple of nights and uh, get some of the swelling out of my legs. So let's see if this will pop up with this poor internet. Yes, that's okay, but I don't need some other kind of sauce on there. Butter and rosemary and garlic's good. I agree. Paprika, interesting. Have you ever done that, Kim? They Kim uses smoked paprika fairly often. Is that something that you've tried on steak? Tax free, Montana. Like the steak, I must have A1 otherwise. Just a bit of pepper and cook it in butter, medium rare. Um, my favorite game meat. Well, I love, 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 love venison. Growing up in Missouri, we had that frequently. I love elk. Um, I love bison. Which one is my favorite? That'd be really hard for me to say. Since I can't get any of them on any kind of a regular basis, I just love getting it when I can more than anything. Definitely medium rare, pink, not bloody. I like mine brown. I like my steak brown. I don't want pink in it. If it's a pale, pale pink, I can eat it, but more than that, I don't like seeing blood. South Markham. South Markham. Let's see where it's at. uh, Facility info. Near Benton, Illinois. Have you guys ever been there? Ken, Carla, Henry, Leanne? Looks like a fairly nice park. Yes, he was very good, Don. Yeah, well, Scotty just does good with a steak. And he cooked it on the Blackstone to boot. Oh, yay. Be nice to have some fresh rosemary. Never on a steak. I use soy, olive oil, and steak seasoning to marinate it. There you go. That's I do like to marinate a steak. Ken has to have well done. All righty, Ken. Backup plan for Sunday. It needs to be a little cooler now. It's getting a little bit too hot to be baking a lot. Maybe when I get up to Illinois, because I see some cooler temperatures up there, so I might be doing it there. Yeah. Yes, I definitely have to have well done steak. No. Ken has to. No to what? So does Shirley. No. No what, Carla? And is there flour that is keto, not almond flour? The heck is I think she's saying soy sauce or and olive oil. And that's what she uses in her marinade. Soy and olive at the same time. Cut the girl some slack. Use soy and cook with avocado. Oh no, to Benton. Okay, gotcha. I I got lost in that thread and it just didn't make sense to me. I forgot I'd even ask you that. So anyway, I'll tell you how it is. How's that? Uh, there's a coconut flour, really? It's not keto. um, Dawn? Let me see if I can show you my dogs. Oh, you've been to Benton? Uh, maybe parachuting or something? And use low sodium soy sauce. Yeah, I've been using avocado oil too. And it works just as good as any other oil, virgin olive oil, and that's good too. Allergic to coconut. I'm really trying to find a way to cook things healthier. So, are you following a keto diet, Dawn? I'm not sure what you're getting at with the flour, keto flour. And my olives molested. No, we'll molest the avocados instead. Marinate and it will get too salty. Gotcha. Creates a trans fat when overheated. That's our research queen. So you stop doing that. Oh, you had a friend that lived there. Oh, cool. You can use avocado oil at higher temperatures also. That's very true. So then, Dawn, what kind of wine do you drink? Can't wait till Sunday. I'm so glad you guys are going to have a chance to meet up with them. That's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you enjoy yourselves. Um, they say it's safer for higher heat. I like grapeseed oil too. I I use that all the time to season my cast iron. Actually, suppose you're trying, but easing into it. Some things I know Kevin won't do. Uh, like what? What won't he do? He likes meat and bacon and eggs. Maybe then you would not eat. Yes, Kevin, don't do keto. You're easy, Kevin. You drink any wine? Water it is. Ah. Well, the research will at least keep you busy. That's for sure. And there's tons of stuff to research. Me, I just um I like to fix meat and vegetables. Um I have trouble staying away from potatoes. I have to be perfectly honest with you. It's one of my favorite foods in the world. But you know, if you don't have them in the house, then you can't fix them. So that's kind of how I manage that. Um, but like today, I made a tuna salad, um, and that's very healthy for me. So tuna, boiled eggs, sliced celery, and onion. And that's how I'm gonna make my tuna salad. And then I add dill weed and caraway seed to it for extra flavor, just to hide that fishy taste. But that's the only way I can eat it. That's how I like tuna salad. Cucumber salad to go with it, with cucumber, onion, and tomato. It was really a good lunch. So it is hard. It is hard to do. Ken is eating keto bread. He's lost 35 pounds. I I don't understand keto bread, because if bread has flour in it, that's not keto. So what kind of flour are they making this bread with? That's what I want to know. You do water also. Does that have water in it? Probably some in there somewhere. Had 2 deviled eggs for lunch. That's a good thing. 2 deviled eggs. Salmon in the air fryer. I I don't have enough room for an air fryer. I barely have enough room for my new bigger instant pot. So I don't want to get a lot of appliances. It's just, I don't know, much more of a hassle. Can also get walnut flour or oat flour, not as low in carbs as almond or coconut. Yeah, see, Any of those other flours are going to have carbs in them. Um, so, yeah, it's just what do you want to use? Which evil are you willing to tolerate? Just from the ice, Daryl. How do I do egg salad? Eggs, and a little bit, a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of mustard and mayonnaise. I like dill, and I would put dill in egg salad. Um, and maybe some pickle relish for egg salad because I don't have much else to put in it. But I do like egg salad. I just think, like I said, the word salad denotes more than one ingredient. So it's not just eggs and mayonnaise. There has to be a little bit more in there. Yeah, deviled eggs are always a good thing. Natty bars, mayonnaise, and lack of veggies. It's almost useless. Well, now Kevin likes broccoli and cauliflower. He likes green beans. Um, so yeah, I think that, and he likes asparagus. So he does eat vegetables. I've seen him do it. He likes cabbage. And cabbage is very good for you. Um, so yeah, I think he could do it. I think um, there's a whole concept there of thinking that he has to have starchy food. I don't like the keto bread. I've not tried the keto bread, so it's almond flour. Yeah, only the eyes gives me. You tried to like it. Everybody likes deviled eggs, I think. That's a good plan. I don't like it. The only way I've ever been able to eat salmon is um, years ago. One of my friends, we were working a Saturday at the hospital, and she brought in lox and bagels. And I could eat the smoked salmon that way. I don't know, maybe it was the cream cheese, but it's sliced very thin. So there wasn't a lot of it, but it was actually fairly tasty. Maybe I might be able to eat salmon if I tried, if it was prepared in a way that tasted good to me. Okay, you've been on keto for 8 years, Cindy? Wow. So, how much weight have you lost doing that? Do all meat, steaks every day. There you go. Well, now he does eat vegetables, guys. Give him a break. You love salmon, so there you go. Salmon's good. Fresh lean meats are good for you. Broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage. Um, Not so much carrots. Can't really say you can eat carrots, but I think carrots are okay, in my opinion. Carbs equal sugar. Yes, it does. More than 5 minutes. All right. All right. pork tenderloins. Good. That's some good smoking stuff. Deviled eggs will show me the way out. Daryl loves nutty bars. So does Kevin. Well, you may not be able to remove that item from him, but if he can eat other foods that are healthier, then maybe one little Debbie wouldn't be so bad. Bakery makes a zero carb bread. Yeah, I don't know how they do that. I've got to look at those packages again. I've looked at them before, and I don't remember. I don't know how it could be zero carb. Lewis Bakery. Oh, those are the breads that I like. I'll have to look again. Daryl does also, Don. Yeah. And little Thunders. Oh my gosh. They're not the best thing for you. Yes, that little Debbie is not so little anymore. Probably not. Daryl didn't either. Put salt, pepper, and a little true maple syrup on it and panko in the air fryer. Salmon? Um, trained to eat what's bad for us. That's very true. They've done a very good job of it. Definitely, Kevin. 30 pounds, but I'm maintaining my weight. Okay, that's good. Okay. See you later, Mobile Tech. It's time for me to get off of here anyway. Well, maintaining is the key. Once you lose it, just maintaining it. That's a good thing, Cindy. I went to the store and bought Nutty Buddies, Swiss rolls, chocolate covered almonds, coconut, also something else. I just looked at him. Men got to have their snacks. Diet RC Cola and moon pies. There's what Ken likes. I'm still cooking, like always, the same process crap. But I'm studying and learning right now. Yeah. Well, it doesn't do any good to just learn it. You got to use it. It's got peanut butter, which is good for you. Of course, peanut butter is good for everybody. Trying to find a better way. Reese's peanut butter cups. Oh, and this conversation's gone sideways, you guys. Okay. Zucchini bread. That's one of my favorites. Yum, yum, yum. One of these days I'll get to have some of your cooking again, I hope. I'm just so grateful that I only have one more week before I can get out on the road and start moving again. Cups. And yet I'm anxious about it too. Isn't that the craziest thing? Zucchini bread. Yeah, zucchini bread's good. It's like I've been sitting around here for so long. It's like that same hesitation I had when I first started doing this. It's like getting back out on the road again. But I'm sure I'll get over it rather quickly. Definitely not on the same page. All right, Cindy, thanks for, yeah, I understand. Thanks for coming by and chatting with us tonight. All right, guys, it's 8:04. I'm going to get off of here and make my coffee and get ready for bed. So, like I said, I won't be on next week. I'll be traveling. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Have fun out there, y'all. And California, y'all be good. Love you. Take care. Ken and Carla, I'll see you soon. Bye.